All right, I'm trying to brainstorm a game mode here that I think would actually be pretty good and potentially help the toxicity levels in the game. You have two teams of five. Granted, we're going to have a lot larger maps, more generators, so you'll have two opposing teams of survivors that has a killer on each of their team. The killer, the win conditions are the killer on each team tries to kill the other team's survivors, or each team of survivors do the gens to get they have their own gate to unlock. Instead of having just two, they have one gate on one side, one gate on the other. Maybe they could add more mechanics to survivors for this specific game mode, where maybe survivors have trapper traps, or maybe survivors have the ability to place down hag traps or trapper traps, depending on the killer that they're playing as. They have some kind of interaction with the killer's power to help the killer. You know, they can sabotage each other. Like blast mine works if one team puts blast mine, it blinds another survivor from doing that generator, and it alerts that team. So then the killer can go and get them because it's alerting the killer. You can have the survivors be able to put one trap down of trappers each, or pick them up, you know, rearm them. You know, just the interaction between killer and survivor being on the same team, I think might help this fucking game and the toxicity. If people just fucking learn to play together and enjoy the game together and still be able to play their respective sides. I don't know. Let me know what people think, you know, in the comments. I think something like this could really be good for the game and for the community, where people can be together and actually meet survivor mains and meet killer mains on a whole different playing field, working together instead of against each other, and have that toxic um, environment. Having them on the same team might be good, and it might not be. There might be some fucking really bad shit, but once the fucking shit hits the fan and it dies down, I think then it can then maybe work to the betterment of the community, and it might, you never know, might make some friends. You know, God forbid. You know, the times of anti-social media, you might make friends that you normally wouldn't, that play killer, because you get into a lobby with them and maybe, you know, play the game together, and, you know, can have your discussions about it and be like, yeah, you know, and then you can hear what the killer's going through with the stuff that the survivors doing from the other team, and then the killers can hear what the survivors are going through with the stuff that the killer on the other team is doing with them. So you get like this fucking direct understanding of what each side is going through, because you're working together against another team of a killer and four survivors. I really think that something like this might be able to be fun, maybe the saving grace for the game, and then people can get on the same page about the balance of the game instead of friggin' only being one-sided, when they can literally hear as it's happening, both sides having problems or having fun. Whichever happens, you never know. Might have fun in this kind of a game mode. Oh my god, it hasn't been like that in 4 years for Dead by Daylight. But yeah, I think this could be really good for Dead by Daylight, and I really hope that maybe this can get to the devs. And I think it just this is going up on YouTube, so let me know what you think. Give some suggestions, some ideas, and maybe we can pull together a brand new fucking game mode made by the players, not just the devs. If we can come up with a really cool game mode that everybody agrees on, and everybody thinks that it will work, like, I really think this could help the community and the game. Like I said, killers will understand what survivors are going through. Survivors will not understand what killers are going through, and then they can maybe have some empathy for the other side, and then the community can finally work together to helping the game get better. I don't know. Let me know.